We are at 1,200 whole players in the Dog Thras CEDH Discord. We did it. We made it to 1,200, which is really nice. Let me take that out of my ear. 1,200 is a ton of CEDH players all playing the same thing. The Yoshimaru Thrasios community is on fire, and I love it. Thank you guys for being here. I'm Hummingbird. I'm the owner of the Discord, and if you're new here, I make these videos every 200 members that we gain, just to talk about the Discord, just to show you how active and alive we are. Then I put it on YouTube and see if anyone else wants to be in, because we're awesome, and we're doing awesome things. So, let's talk about all those awesome things that we're doing in the new year. We are doing a Yoshimaru Thrasios Royal Rumble. So, we're going to make a 16-man tournament, all on spell table, no time limit. We're going to pod everyone up. You get the games in when you can. So, all four of you guys will know each other, and then you come up with a time to do it. I will be there to completely regulate it. If you guys need me to tell you Tuesday at 7 EST, I will do that for you, but you're all adults. We are going to do a $10 buy-in. I know, little gambling, but it's okay. These cards cost way more than $10. I think you can afford it. Winner takes all. So we're going to do four-man pods, four of them. Those winners all have to pod up into four, and then the winner of that gets the money. And I'm going to give them a new, title on the Discord. Maybe give them red or pink or something. Because if you notice, all the names are all like blues and greens, because that's, blues and greens and whites. I will do something cool for you. So you get bragging rights as to win the first Royal Rumble of Yoshimaru Thrasios. The only rule to build your deck is it has to be Yoshimaru Thrasios as the partner pairs. Other than that, go crazy with the 98. Make an infect deck. Make a all dogs, all fish tribal deck. Make all supreme verdicts deck. And then win with what's the approach of the second sun. There's anything you can do. As long as you have Thrasios Yoshimaru, totally cool. Obviously, don't put 12 soul rings in it. It needs to be legal. I thought of the people in our Discord. I'm like, oh, they're going to take that and run with it. Legal CEDH deck. Do not put Tinker in your deck. And then we're all going to battle. And the winner will be crowned as the champion of January. And then maybe we just run these every month, or until people get bored, or until we have 4 winners. And then those winners will all battle. And we'll have a supreme winner. We have so many things to do. I'm also getting over this cough. I hate it. I got a tournament in a couple days. I hope this thing leaves, because I don't want to get anyone infected, but I also want to play Magic so bad. Anyway, the next thing we have is the Enchantress deck. So, for the Royal Rumble, if you want to be in it, please go over. It's in the community tab. It has a little boxing glove. Also, if you haven't opened up all the channels, some people haven't, go in. I think it says browse channels and unlock all of them, because we do so much. There's so many little pockets of people talking about cool shit. We have card discussion. So every spoiler that comes out, because I know we have so many spoilers, first person to put it into the deck, card discussion, please do. You can talk about it in Thras chat. I'm totally cool with that. But that's the big hub. So you can keep on just talking about one card. And it's really easy to keep your brain together, because you're only talking about one card. You're talking about Orum's Chant and nothing else, and we're all discussing Orum's Chant because it's in the Orum's Chant card discussion. Anyway, so if you go over, if you go over to the Yoshimaru deck list now, you will see the Enchantress list. So this is the next thing that we are going to build. So we have our archetypes, which are Control, Cradle, Midrange. Now we're going to be doing Enchantress. What is Enchantress, you say? For us, it's going to be breaking Serra's Sanctum. We want to break Serra's Sanctum along with Gaia's Cradle, so you have kind of 2 points of attack of making infinite mana or just a lot of mana, and then dumping it into Thrasios, and then winning, like we always do. But we're going to be making Amphibious Downpour just unbelievable. You know what I mean? Run all of the wild growth effects. there's something there. It may not be the fastest or the most explosive, but I feel like over the course of a game, the mid-range potential for this deck is out of this world. So anyway, if you want to be over there and talk about it, or be on our Mox field as a collaborator, like we'll put your little name up there and a little link, please go find us on the Enchantress deck list, in the Yoshimaru deck list, over that direction, I think. I don't know which direction this video is going to be pointing. Go over there, say hi, give us good ideas, look at our deck list, and say, hey, this looks really good, or hey, I don't like this. Have you thought about this? And especially if you want to test, we need play testers. So you go, okay, I got a printer. Let me print these cards up, cut them up, put them in the thing, play a couple spell tables with it, and tell people, hey, Abundant Growth just feels a little clunky, you know, like Urban, what was it, Urban Explosion, whatever the enchant land is, Urban Burgeoning. Urban Burgeoning is just like, you know, all these things. We need people to test, because in our brains, the deck looks really good. On paper, the deck looks really good, but we want to know, hey, this needs more mana dorks, it needs to go faster. Hey, just like an Arcane Signet and a Felwar Stone might like even the whole thing out. We need these things. Other than that, the Discord's been running good. I mean, I took some time off, obviously. You see the ladder in the back here. I mean, I've been working hard. This background's about to be really cool as I'm getting stuff in. I love a lot of vintage and antique, like brass. I'm going to fill this back area up here with really, really cool old world Americana. It's going to be really, really cool. If you know me, you know that I love like vintage glass and stuff. I'm going to do some cool stuff. Anyway, I really want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for making this Discord look, feel, and grow while I was the absentee dog father. I'm really, really sorry. I had to move across the country. And now that I have, I'm back. And we're going to run this cool tournament, and we're going to build a deck, and everything's going to be fantastic. I want to see everybody, now that the holidays are over, out at your local LGSs, traveling to go do some really, really big, awesome tournaments. I want to see this deck explode. Now, yes, there is a lot of talk when I look at Thras chat. I just want to address, there is talk at the Thras chat of like this, I don't know, little war, whatever you call it. It's a battle. It's not a war between us and Rog Thras. Let me look right into the camera and say that me and Tony, the admin, the owner of the Rog Thras Discord, we're cool. We talk all the time. They are big bro. We are little bro. That's kind of how we both see it. It's a sibling rivalry. We're both in the same family. You know what I mean? They're killing it right now. Like, you can't say anything other than they're killing it right now. Granted, I don't like the deck. I don't run the deck. I think the deck's kind of incomplete. And I don't want to play a deck that feels incomplete. But I can say that about a bunch of decks. Our deck feels complete. Our deck is way more explosive. Our deck has the juice in the turbo, in the mid-range, and especially in the late game. Our deck is the best. We all think that. But I do not want to see anybody talking too much shit about Rog Thras. You can definitely say all the differences. Say how much you love this deck more than the other one. Or a new person comes in and go, hey, I'm between the two. You know, I have my Obero Breeze Caller that I want to run. Which one do I run? Which deck do I run? Bring them over. Bring them in. We're the best. I totally agree with that. I really agree with that. But do not go as far as to talk anything bad about Rog Thras as a deck to run if you want to run it. Because we are going to gain so many more people with our level heads and our understanding that they are killing it right now. We are doing great, but we're not at their level. And that's really what it is. And we have a lot to learn from that deck and a lot to learn from that community. So from me, Hummingbird, to everyone, and I'm not singling out anyone or any discussions because I have done it myself. I have talked bad about the Rog Thras before. And I have looked back on what I said, and I said, that's not the kind of person I want to be. especially a representative of this deck, and so I calmed it down. Granted, I talked shit about really just one pilot who now may have a gigantic red cheater next to their name, but it got a little spicy. That's my fault. Anyway, I can't help myself. Ooh, God, get the bullies out. Get the bullies out of my little nerdy game, right? Right. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a wonderful, wonderful community. We're not even a year old, and we are at 1,200 people. Thank you. Let's make 2026 the year of the dog.